Hello, everyone, and welcome to February. February the 1st, finally. We start moving out of these dark winter months. Except we got a winter storm coming ready to whack us tomorrow. Oh, well, what can you say? Hey, I'll tell you what we can say. Let's say, who answered the call? Who answered what call? Hey, it's Testy Tuesday, and I think you can answer this question. There's a prophet from the Old Testament who answered a call from God with the words, "Here I am, send me." Who was that prophet? I think you can get this one. I'll give you a couple of answers. Was it Elijah? Was it Isaiah? Was it Ezekiel? Or was it Jeremiah? Here am I, send me. Was it Elijah, Isaiah, Ezekiel, or Jeremiah? The answer is Isaiah. Isaiah. Yeah, we get that in the 6th chapter. That's going to be our Old Testament reading for this coming Sunday. It links up with what happens in the New Testament in the Gospel of Luke, our passage where Jesus calls his first disciples. Now, let's go back to Isaiah, though. This is one freaky and scary call episode. When you read it, the prophet, evidently, is he a priest? Maybe because he's in the inner part of the temple. We think he might have been a priest. And there he has this awesome vision of God and in God's robe. The hem of the robe fills the temple. Now, that means his glory is everywhere, everywhere. But what you have are all these weird attendants all around him. They have all these wings, and they're singing praises, holy, holy, holy. But they are on fire. They're on fire. Seraphs, yeah. The root of that word is fiery. Also, it's the same word that's used a little bit later actually, it was earlier when Moses held up his rod that had the snake on it. Yeah, yeah. The same root word right there. It's all connected. So this is one weird creature that surrounds God. But here's the other thing. Remember, we've already seen in the Old Testament that no one could look at the face of God and live. Well, guess what happens to Isaiah? He sees God and he lives. Whoa, this is one really hot, wild, crazy call that goes on to him. And it's interesting, though, Isaiah's response. It's a lot like the response of some of our other prophets where, not me, even though they protest, Isaiah doesn't really protest in the same way that they do. Isaiah simply says, I can't do it. I'm a man of unclean lips. I just can't do it. And then one of those fiery, snaky, flying seraphs takes a hot coal, takes it over, and bam, right on his lips. Ouch! Ouch! Do you ever have a hot coal by a fire, kind of, spark comes shooting out at you, and it touches your bare skin? Ow, that hurts. Can you imagine a hot coal on your lips? But it was symbolic of God cleansing Isaiah. So now he puts out the call. You notice that Isaiah has a choice. He can take it or not. He jumps right in there and takes it. And here I am, send me. And God sends him to his people to tell them, hey, okay, you need to tell them they have to shape up, but here's the deal. They're not going to listen to you. They're not going to listen to you. And it's going to lead to the utter desolation of the land. What kind of a call is that? Why would God send Isaiah out with that kind of a message? Well, that's what we're going to see as we read through the prophet Isaiah. And we're going to find out it's more than just a call of gloom and doom. There's also a lot of hope. So much hope that the book of Isaiah, the scroll of Isaiah, as you will, in Jesus' time, ends up in the early Christian realm to be called the fifth gospel. A lot of hope, a lot of promise, a lot of glory. Okay, hopefully you got it right. It was Isaiah who said, "Here I am, send me." The question now is, what about you and what about me? God's blessings be with you this day.